Hello, mate.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can. Can you
we
hear me?
we
Go on.
both look the exact same level of fucked, and it's two different time zones.
Clearly both exhausted,
Yeah.
but all good. All good.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello. I'm amazing. How are you?
Yeah, good. You on the beers already or not?
Absolutely not, mate. I'm going to West Ham Arsenal at R5. If I started drinking now, I'd be in big trouble. From what I can gather, you're up north.
Yeah, almost. I mean, I was in Newcastle earlier on today.
Oh, you left.
I have left. I'm now. I don't really know where I am. Have you ever watched Schitt's Creek?
Yeah. No.
I'm in some motel in the middle of nowhere, and I wasn't meant to stop here today, but they just it started absolutely shitting down with rain like about 4 o'clock, and I just came to get dry and then decided to stay.
So you're up Schitt's Creek without a paddle.
I am indeed, and it's literally not stopped raining for the last 4 hours since I've been here, I think. So yeah.
We've got
Anyway,
our first question here, Joe.
go on.
Someone said, Gabriel said, is it time to get rid of Haaland?
I think it is. I think you should get rid of him. And I wouldn't touch him next week, I'm sure.
Yeah. Get rid of Palmer and I'll get rid of Haaland.
I mean,
That's you and your burner account.
Yeah, no. Not yet.
Right, so should we get into it, Joe?
I think we should, yeah, go on. I'm not, like I said, I'm not boozing today, but I'll make up for that next week.
Okay.
So yeah, you're in charge of leading the show this week, right?
Absolutely. So welcome everyone. We are the FFD, as you know. Thank you for joining our live. Now, this is a little bit different to what we normally do. Normally, we post out a video on YouTube. However, my esteemed colleague, this handsome chap in the Chelsea shirt over there, what have you done, Joe?
I've disappeared to the other side of the world. I'm in Australia, down under, which means I might have to start speaking like this. But yeah, because I'm away, obviously, we're going to have to change the format a little bit. And just do what we can, basically.
Absolutely. We're still going to bring you forfeits. We're still going to act like idiots. We're trying to figure out a drinking schedule where it's comfortable enough for us both to have a beer. So that's why there's no Steins today. Because currently I'm at 9 in the morning and you're at 9 at night, as far as I'm aware. So, we'll come up with a plan for that. If there's any brimmers involved in the near future, I'd say it'll be an evening job rather than a morning job before work. What do you reckon?
I think maybe do in your own time, I think, would probably be an idea. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yes. Do the right thing is what we've come to establish, isn't it, Joe Street? Come on then.
Absolutely.
Right. Speaking of brimmers, and do you know what? No, I'll tell you what. Speaking of Down Under, let's start with Down Under.
Okay.
Right? You are, like you were saying, you were currently driving through Newcastle earlier. Just explain to everyone exactly what you're doing.
Okay. So I literally have decided to fly into Sydney last week, and I'm doing, for some reason, I think maybe because I was pissed when I thought about it, I decided to do a long old bike ride from Sydney up to Brisbane, which it transpires is a really, really long way, and it's taken me quite a long time. So yeah, I'm literally just sort of like camping out at the side of the road or staying in motels like this one, or just finding any Airbnb that I could. And yeah, just sort of like cycling throughout the day, and then in the evening kind of just generally just sleeping. Although last night I went to stand-up comedy, which was quite nice. And
got some material for today, yeah?
No. But yeah, unfortunately, obviously because of that, I'm not in the same time zone as you, which means we'll have to take it in turns as to who gets to have the evening boozing and the other person has to booze in the morning. That makes sense.
No. To be fair, it would have been a good day for it, but no, we're not going to start like that. No. I just want to say, you are a glutton for punishment, because this sounds like a forfeit in itself, and it's probably the most extreme forfeit I could have ever thought of.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a weird one because I don't cycle. I'm not into it at all. I just every now and then I like doing like challenges and stuff and kind of things that are a bit. Was it type 2 fun? There's like stuff that's shit while you're doing it, and then
The only
really
type
good fun
2 I know
after it.
is diabetes, man.
All right. Well, I think you can. I think you can reverse the effects of that if that's a problem for you at the moment. You know,
It's not a problem for me. Maybe after some breakfast beers it will be. But yeah, type 2 fun. You like to put yourself through.
I do. Yes. Yeah.
That's the type of thing that you would edit out when we put it on YouTube.
Generally, yeah. It's nice to know I can do that. I'm not going to lie. The amount of time I spent editing it's insane. It's insane. The amount you talk over me as well. I noticed from like watching it back every week. I'm just like, it's just relentless.
Yeah.
Don't stop yourself. Don't stop yourself.
I will. I'll be quiet. I'll be a good boy. Hello. Thank you for joining.
Look, get rid of Haaland. Give the people what they want. Get rid of Haaland. Get rid of Haaland so I can have him.
No.
He's done nothing. He's done nothing. City, like we're still losing.
Mate, you're top of the league, man.
Absolutely. 3 points clear.
3 points clear. So last week you had, what's the nice way to put it? You had a fucking amazing week last week. Every one of your players was just pulling it out of their backside.
Well, it was for me, the biggest thing was Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who's only in my team because we have to have 2 West Ham and 2 Chelsea players in our squad. And he was on my bench and he came in with 12. So, yeah.
12 points.
Absolutely flying. And I might get rid of him this week as well.
It's only, you've got rid of him, have you?
Not this week. But yeah, I might do next week. We'll see.
We'll come to that a little bit later. But yeah, absolutely unreal. You completely smashed me. And then, as the viewers at home will know, I had to do a forfeit this week, which I haven't got round to yet.
What?
But do you want to tell them?
You haven't done it? What do you mean?
Not yet.
You haven't done it?
I would take my brimmer like a man.
Yeah, that's fucking
I'm also
also
still going to do the forfeit. I'm still going to do it.
Are you going to do the brimmer now?
I'm not doing it now.
Okay, so you're going to owe a brimmer for the brimmer as well. So two brimmers.
Are you joking?
I'll let you off because you did a brimmer last week. I would say unnecessarily.
That's a bottle of wine, Joe.
Well, that's fine. It's fine.
I mean,
you owe a brimmer and you owe your forfeit. So two there. Just make sure they're not.
You know what? If you give me 3 minutes to run to the shop, I'll do it.
Right, just get it done before next week, all right?
Absolutely.
Otherwise, I'll be fuming.
Tomorrow will be my. Well, anyway, I want you to tell the people what you're going to make me do.
When? Oh, what? Sorry, of course, right. There we are. Obviously, I kind of. This is a struggle. So you lost last week, and you had to listen to the same song on repeat for an hour and live stream it. Yeah. Now we decided that the winner was going to be the one that would choose the song for the loser.
Yeah.
And I decided to choose Baby Shark, just because I feel like it's the type of song that would probably get annoying after 5 minutes, really. And you've got to do 12 of those. So
is it only 3 minutes long? Is it?
No, I mean like.
How long's the song?
You've got. I have no idea, but it repeats every fucking 30 seconds, doesn't it? So, good luck with that.
Honestly, this is torture.
Yeah, no, I'm aware. But I go on.
If I can't make it through, is that another brimmer?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So one for doing it late. So I'm going to do it before I start the video. Start with the brimmer, and then listen to Baby Shark for an hour. I'm gonna. Oh my. Oh, I'm not.
I think having a brimmer beforehand will probably be good for you though, because you might start enjoying it. You might have a nice little sing-song.
It's going to be like a roller coaster. It's going to start hatred. I'm going to get into it.
No,
and after 5 minutes, it's just going to be downhill.
You'll go through different peaks. I think you'll start off enjoying it. No.
Yeah.
There was. I was at the cinema this week. While I was doing my bike ride, it was really fucking hot. So excellent.
Thank you.
So I went to see wicked. And while I was in there, there was some Aussie commercial about like for Christmas, and I can't remember what it was for, but there was a bloke putting up his Christmas decorations, and then a song plays, and he says, "Oh, play that song on repeat," and then I think it was either a reindeer or a donkey just eats his phone, and then it just starts repeating, and I was like, "Oh, that would be funny. I should probably choose that song," but then I thought Baby Shark would be more annoying, so
Well, I'll be
that's what I've gone for.
honest. If I had won, I was picking Crazy Frog.
Well, this makes me feel a little bit better because
Yeah.
if you like, I would have fucking hated that.
Yeah.
I would have absolutely hated it.
Oh, because Baby Shark's so much better.
Baby Shark's nice though, isn't it?
No, it's not. I'm trying to decide if I put it in headphones or if I put it in a speaker or if my.
It's got to be speaker surely, because then
my neighbours will kill me.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be loud, does it? Maybe hire a karaoke booth and just do it in there for an hour.
That's not a bad idea. But singing for an hour, no, that's long.
Well, so you don't have to sing it, but obviously if you're in a booth and it's sealed, then at least you're the only person that's going to go insane.
we'll put a pin in it.
It's up to you. It's up to you. I mean,
Let me see if I can get a day off next week. That might be a shout, Anyway, right.
So how did football go last week, anyway?
So, football. This is a great. That's what we speak about on this show. I forget that sometimes. Football went fantastic last week. I'm not sure if your audience currently watching are aware, but last week, Joe, you went through a whole list of results of what you thought these scores would be for that weekend.
And I think I did all right, actually, didn't I?
You didn't do too bad, I'll be honest with you. I've got them here in front of me. Do you want me to go through them?
Please, yeah, go on.
So, you said Chelsea 4-0 against Leicester, which was...
It's all right, I'll take it as a win. Chelsea win.
Yeah. 2-1, you won. So I'm going to give you a point for that.
Thank you.
You tally up your own points, all right? That's one.
I haven't got a pen, but I'll count them on my fingers, yeah.
Yeah, nice, there you go. Right, you said Fulham 2, Wolves 1. At the same time, I said Wolves are fucking shit, right? And then Wolves battered them 4-1. So
yeah.
I might know nothing about football.
I don't think you do. But I'm just going to allow the season to play out as it does. And if I get further and further in the lead, then...
The biggest numpty that you could find and said, yeah, look, it's a good idea. Why don't we do stupid challenges every week? You could get pissed. Oh, dear.
Hey, look, it's only 3-2 at the moment, so yeah.
Allegedly.
It's all good. It's relatively even.
Allegedly. So 0 points for Fulham Wolves.
Yeah.
Everton Brentford. You said, I think it'll be 1-1. And my exact words were, nobody ever picks a draw. And it was 0-0. So I'll give you a point again, because that's correct result, wrong score.
I'll take it. Thank you very much.
2. Nice. Arsenal, you were very close on this one. You said 3-1. It was actually 3-0. Which is a shame.
But,
Arsenal ran
it's fine. It was a win. It was a win.
I would like to play them today. 3 points for you. Battle of the...
Are you at home? Are you at home or away today?
Home today.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Like they'll, they've got a big journey ahead of them.
They're absolutely knackered from that midweek 5-1 that they had. So, anyway, Battle of the Bees. Bournemouth Brighton. Do you remember what you said?
Presumably, I might have said a draw there.
No,
or Brighton win.
2-1 Brighton, and you were absolutely spot on. Correct score, correct result. Well done. 3 big points for you, Joe Street.
Thank you very much.
I was so excited when I saw it come in.
So that's 6 now?
Am
I on 6?
That's 5 by my count. No, 6. 6. Correct. 6.
Excellent.
Villa Palace. You said 2-0 Villa. It was 2-2.
Yeah. I was surprised about that because Palace went ahead, didn't they?
Twice, I think.
Yeah. Yeah,
Maybe
no,
just one.
that did surprise me, which is
Yeah.
annoying though because yeah, Villa will want to make up for that this week, and I can see them beating us. To be honest.
Okay, we'll come to these in a minute. I might give you
Okay.
another round of this game because I was enjoying this.
Okay. Anyway,
City
carry on.
Spurs. I told you to
Called
fuck
it.
off. Yeah,
You told me to. You literally told me to fuck off.
yeah, yeah. And you were right. You said 4-0 Spurs. No, you said 2-1 Spurs, and the correct result was 4-0. So there's another big point for you. I can't believe it.
Okay.
And then they went out and they drew in Europe, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they were winning 3-0 at half time, and then Feyenoord came back. But yeah, I watched I watched some of the City Spurs game in Beijing airport, and I'm not. I mean, little story for you. I'm not great with flying, so
Yeah.
I went and got like the only bar that I could find that was open because my flight was about sort of 1 o'clock in the morning, and the only thing they were selling was Corona. I was like, oh great, so I'll have a couple of bottles of Corona. Fine, no problem. And then as I walked downstairs, there was another little bar, but it was a draft beer bar, and I was like, oh well, they do have some spirits in the back. So I was like, oh, would you mind? Can I just get like a vodka and Coke? They were like, oh, we haven't got any Coke, but yeah, you can. Of course. I was like, yeah, can I get a double? And he started pouring 2 doubles. Um, so, so yeah, I mean, bearing in mind, I would. Well, no, like into the same thing. So it was basically like a quadruple vodka, end up being lemonade. But yeah, bearing in mind my flight was leaving in like 5 minutes or whatever, I was just like, okay. So yeah, it's quite an entertaining flight in the end.
Oh, did he sing a song for you when you did your vodka brother?
Nobody should have.
I appreciate your song last week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I appreciated your song last week. Unbelievable.
it was all right.
Your forfeit from last week, it was very good. It was very, very good.
It was all right.
I think
It was all right.
it might have been the best song ever, to be perfectly honest. It's certainly my favourite forfeit so far. Definitely my favourite forfeit so far.
Yeah, good. I hope it's a nice forfeit next week because I can't keep doing this to myself, man.
We'll see.
Instant regret.
We'll see.
Instant regret. Right, Beijing quadruple vodka. If you're ever in Beijing airport, look for Joe's barman. He'll sort you out proper. Okay, where were we? Southampton, Liverpool. So you said 4-0 Liverpool. They ended up struggling.
They did. But then,
The 3-2.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 2, 3, 4. It's logical next one, isn't it?
You get a point. You get a point.
But okay, I can't remember what I'm on now. I'm going to say maybe 8. I guess 8.
You're 7. So you're an 8. You're an 8. You're an 8.
Okay.
Ipswich, Man United. Your exact words were Ipswich will score and United will win 2-1, and you were so close.
So close, but no points. No points.
Point. You're like England in the old what was that thing? Eurovision. I don't know what the heck's that was.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Possibly. I don't know. Yo from the US. Hello, Jack. Then you said, well, no, I said, let's be honest with each other, 5-0 Newcastle. And you said, no, I think it'll be 2-0. And it was 2-0, Joe. It was 2-0. To the fucking Hammers! Come on, you Hammers!
Do I get a point for the right score the wrong way around or not? I don't know.
Point.
I'll take it. I'll take that.
8.5.
8.5?
Theo Walcott, yeah? You little pigeon.
Yeah? Oh, yeah. I heard he said, like, before the game, he was like, give a case for West Ham. He's like, I can't.
He laughed. Little rat. Well, that's what
joke's
you get
on him now, isn't it? Yeah? Yeah. Well, who scored for you?
So it was first goal.
It was Souček, wasn't it?
Mate, I was so
sorry.
excited.
It was Souček, who you took out 2 weeks ago.
Well, listen, it's going to happen. He scored 3 goals this season. I bet he'll get 9. I think we'll finish the season on 9 goals.
Yeah.
But mark it. But
Oh.
Jared Bowen to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka scored 3 goals in his career. 2 of them
When it
against
mattered.
Newcastle.
When it mattered for the ABCDEFCs. Yeah. He's like, boss, don't leave me on the bench again. I'm worthy. I'm worthy of getting in the starting 11.
Do you know what? Out of all the players in your team, yeah, if you had to have A, B, C, D, E, F, Gs and Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the back, that would be the most expensive shirt ever. The I can't spell forfeits are struggling. They are struggling big time.
3 points off top.
Okay, well, 8.5 points. 8.5 points for Joe. Remember that. I don't know if we're ever going to do this again. We might do it again next week and then nip it in the bud. But I think that's
let's do it next week. Let's do it next week.
Okay.
In fact, you can have a go, and it can be to your detriment that we've already missed the game, so you only stand to make fewer points. Okay.
Fine.
All right.
Fine. Okay. Now, congratulations on your 8.5 points. Let me see if I can beat it. I've got a game for you, Joe. As you know, every week I give you a little game to play.
Yeah.
And as you know, you're in part of the world that I'm not.
I am.
So my game is, are these real or fake Aussie football teams?
Great. Love it. Okay. Is it like as in football or like, yeah, presumably.
It's the Australian Football League.
Okay.
So Aussie rules, mate.
Aussie rules, mate. Okay. Got it.
Aussie rules. So, question before I start.
Before we go at this, have I told you about my claim to Aussie rules?
No, go on.
Have I not?
Go on.
I used to play Aussie rules football for Wales.
Stop it.
Have I not told you this?
How?
Well, obviously, like outside of Australia, nobody plays it. And I was recovering from an ACL reconstruction, like from a football injury, like years ago. And then when I was getting back into sport again, the football season finished. So I kind of I didn't have anything to do over the summer. So I joined an Aussie rules team in Swansea, and there are only like 6 teams in the entire Welsh league. And a few of the boys went along to trials, and obviously they need 15, they needed 20, 25 people for their squad, and only 30 people turned up. So I got in and scored a hat trick against Scotland.
That is hilarious.
That is the claim to fame. Played in the Euro Cup.
Please tell me there's footage of that somewhere.
There's footage of something. I've definitely got some pictures that I'll send over and whatever. But saying that, I don't know. Playing internationally, still don't know the rules. Don't know many of the teams, but we'll potentially back myself here. But we'll see. We'll see.
Mate, that is fantastic. That's fantastic.
Anyway,
I didn't know that making this game.
No. Well, I don't know. We'll see how I get on as to whether it's whether we edit that previous bit out. Huh?
Right. Are you ready to play real or fake Aussie football team?
I am.
Game?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I'll start you off with a real easy one.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The North Melbourne Kangaroos.
How is that easy? How is that easy? Because the North Melbourne Kangaroos.
Yes.
It sounds so made up, but like I don't know. North Melbourne Kangaroos is a real. They're real. They're real.
Are real.
Yeah.
That's a real North
Melbourne Kangaroos. Oh my days.
Just so it's said, I believe that the team is called North Melbourne and their nickname is the Kangaroos.
Yeah,
so that's how this is going to play out.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Are you ready?
Yeah.
For the Adelaide Crows.
Again, I've got nothing to go on here. I've got absolutely nothing to go on. I've been to Adelaide once.
Did you see a lot of crows?
Probably, I don't know. But I tell you what, I'm gonna play the game because the last one was true. I'm gonna say this one's false.
That is the real name, the Adelaide Crows.
Really?
There's a lot of animals in this league, man.
Yeah.
For example,
Well, I used to play. I used to play for the Swansea Magpies. That's the thing. They're all obviously like presumably all named after animals. I think.
there might be a magpies on this list.
Well, there is a Magpies in. There is a big team called Magpies. I don't know. I can't like. If you tell me later on, I might remember it. But yeah,
I might just
there's
take
definitely.
that one out. So you're batting at 50%.
Don't take it out.
No, I'm joking.
Okay, go on.
The Geelong Koalas. I don't know where Geelong is.
Well, it's pronounced Geelong.
That makes more sense.
But I feel like Geelong definitely have an Aussie rules football team. What did you say?
Geelong.
Yep, Geelong.
Geelong Koalas.
Koalas. Surely not. Surely, if you're going to make a team, you're not going to name it after koala. No, false. Bollocks. False.
That is bollocks. It's cats. It's the Geelong Cats.
There you go. There you go. Right.
Port Adelaide Pigeons.
Oh my god. That can't be real. That can't be real. It's not.
It fucking can. No, it's not. It's the Port Adelaide Power. That's the only one that isn't named after an animal. Or is it? Okay. You've got the Sydney Swans.
I think I recognise that. Sydney Swans. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's real.
That's true.
Excellent.
Melbourne Demons.
Melbourne Demons. Demons sounds like an American football team. I don't know. No. False.
That's a real team. That's a real team.
How am I doing so far? Because I don't think I'm doing well.
No, you are. You're batting about a 4 out of 6.
Okay, all right.
You've had kangaroos, cats, crows, swans, power, and demons. Last one for you.
All right.
The Western Bulldogs.
Western Bulldogs. Bulldogs sounds like very English. So no, I don't think that's real.
That's a real team.
Western. Where are they? Where do they play?
Western.
Okay, what Superman? All right.
Yeah, very good. I'm looking for my phone here, like it's not there, mate. That was called the real or fake Aussie footy teams.
There you go. Thank you. So what? 4 out of 7? Is that right?
Yeah, I'll give you. You got that one right. You got that one right. Yeah, call it 4, maybe 5 out of 8.
Yeah, I'll take that. There was a Magpies one that you didn't tell me. What? Where are they from?
Yeah, I lost it. I thought it was too easy to see. And it's on my phone. It's not on my thing. Let me Google it.
Don't worry. All good.
Okay. Right. So, with that, let me go into my fixtures for next week, which is this week.
Okay. First
up,
Brighton versus Southampton. I'm going to go 1-1 in that one.
Good shout. 3 big points already. Did you watch it last morning?
No.
When was it for you?
Well, it was this morning. I kept an eye out, but not too fussed, to be honest.
Yeah. Have you got any
I
Brighton or
like.
Southampton?
I don't think I've got. I've certainly got no Southampton players. I can tell you that for certain. Brighton, I don't think I do either. No. Do you?
Fair enough. Well, no, of course not. I think I've already got like 14 in my thing. Okay, so Saturday football.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Who's
I said Saturday
up
football.
first?
So there's no early game from what I can see.
Okay.
But first game is Brentford-Leicester.
Okay. Are you? So are you? Do you want to guess them this week?
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going Brentford 2-1.
Okay.
Okay. I just want to write these down.
You reckon? You reckon Leicester will get a goal? Van Nistelrooy influence going to do anything or not?
Did he sign?
Yeah, it got announced today. So he's, and it's apparently, I think, was it 9 years ago? I think it might have been 9 years ago to the date today that Jamie Vardy overtook Ruud van Nistelrooy's most consecutive goals in a Premier League consecutive games.
In that case,
record.
I'll go 3-1 Brentford.
Okay, fine.
Right, 3-1 Brentford. Palace Newcastle.
Are you right?
3-2 Newcastle. Yeah. Sorry, it's called thinking.
3-2 Newcastle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Forest.
I think that's fair enough.
Home to it. I'm going 2-0 Forest.
Okay.
Wolves Bournemouth. 1-1.
Got to be Bournemouth, isn't it?
1-1. Okay. I'm going.
Huh?
Little draw.
Wolves at home?
Wolves at home, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
West Ham at home to Arsenal. 3-1 Arsenal.
Okay. Good to have confidence. Good to have confidence in your team. I think when you it's
win-win.
Have you got a season ticket?
I go to most games.
Yeah. So you spent money specifically to watch them lose in this game this afternoon?
Come back to England. Me and you are going to have a chat. Chelsea Villa.
Yeah. Okay.
2-2.
All right.
2-2. United Everton 3-0 United.
Wow. Okay. That's big. I completely disagree with that.
What do you think?
I think maybe like a 1-0 or maybe even a 0-0.
Okay. Well, pick one. Don't sit on the fence.
But it doesn't matter. It's not my turn. I'm saying I don't think it would be.
You got it right.
In that case, we'll go draw.
Okay, 0-0 then. It has to be the right score, Joe. Spurs Fulham, unfortunately, 2-1 Spurs.
I think it'll be more than that.
Liverpool City, 3-1 City.
Okay. I mean, they need something big, don't they? They really, really do. So
League
maybe.
back on.
Okay.
And that is all the football, as far as I'm aware.
There we go. Love that comment, Ollie. Yeah, it sounds like he has. Evan, have you been drinking with these scores? Yeah, surely.
Listen, come back and see me. Monday morning, come back and see. I want all of you to come back and see me Monday morning.
Yeah.
When I've got 9 out of 9 correct, spot on.
Yeah, when's that going to happen?
I can't even pick 11 fucking players, man. So speaking of 11 players, I have no idea who's in my team for this week. I've been so busy. I've made no subs. I don't even know who my starting lineup is.
Mhm.
So best of luck. I can imagine you are the same, or you're not.
Well, yeah. I mean, I thought I'd wait for you to either make changes together or not, which didn't happen, which is a little bit frustrating because I know that Reece James is in my starting 11 and is properly injured.
Okay.
I was actually I think I told you this midweek. I was at Cobham shooting a little TV commercial with a few of the Chelsea players. And yeah, one of the guys that was overseeing it all, that kind of works for Chelsea, basically, obviously, while we were there, just said, "Yeah, Reece James has really hurt himself again." Yeah,
Wow.
and obviously, my immediate thought was, "Ah, the poor guy. Let me just let me change my fantasy team because that's really frustrating."
Yeah.
But that's fine.
What
It's
were you
fine.
doing? Can you say or not? Not yet. Not yet.
I don't think I'm allowed. No. But it's. I was with. Am I allowed to say who I was with? Probably not.
No.
Mark.
No, there's nothing.
Mark. Okay, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Just be safe. Be safe.
Yeah.
There's
Right.
millions of people watching this live, man. So.
Yeah. All crowded
But yeah, so
around
no
5
changes.
people's phones. Sorry, go on.
No changes then was the point.
No changes this week. No.
Right.
But
okay.
we can still do rock. We can do rock paper scissors this week to see who gets first pick next week. Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Or if we do rock paper scissors this week, one of us gets to make a change before the show next week, and then we go into next week's one.
Let me just.
So basically, next week we'll do the 3 as normal, but this week, because we didn't do any last week, if we do rock paper scissors now, the winner gets to do one extra one before the 3 next week. Does that make sense?
It makes sense, but I'm just confirming. Are you allowed to do more than 3 subs? If I was to do 1 sub now, am I still going to get 3 subs midweek?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Go on then.
Also, for clarity, there's midweek games this week. I'm not sure if you were aware of that.
Oh, I did not know that. What's that midweek football?
I think everyone's either Tuesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Wednesday. Sorry.
Did not know that. Okay, that's why you're pulling the sneaky. So this is a big change.
Not pulling a sneaky at all. I mean, it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. It's still like between game weeks.
Let's do rock, paper, scissors for your little sneaky.
We're both doing well, by the way, guys. Thank you very much for joining in and coming along. At the moment, I've not really said since, but I'm on the other side of the planet. I'm in Australia. Ev is still obviously very much in London. So we're doing this remotely, trying to figure out how to make it work. And yeah, now we're just on the subject of transfers. So are we doing rock, paper, scissors for this extra one or not?
Yes.
Okay.
So we need to do two more of these.
Well, we're going to have, I suppose, yeah. It's going to be a lot. There's going to be, in fact, at a point, you're going to have another forfeit to do potentially by midweek. Well, we'll see.
Oh dear. Okay, all right.
What have we signed up to?
I have no idea.
Okay. Right.
Okay. Yeah.
So usual?
Yeah, I hate this game.
Okay.
Rock, paper. Why are you so slow?
I'm not. Okay. You call it.
Right. Rock, paper. Why are you moving so slowly, Joe?
I mean, I've tried.
So
I don't think it matters because we'll go again.
You did paper.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I was doing rock.
Okay. Well, so I mean, are you happy that I've won that?
Yeah. That is the worst rock, paper, scissors I've ever seen.
You say that, but yours the first couple of weeks were fucking terrible. Anyway, right, okay. So I get a pick. I think that's fair.
You get
I get a pick.
one sub now.
Okay. Well, it'll be yeah. All right. Okay. James, do I need to pick it now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, I've not looked at games, but I know I need to get rid of James for someone. I think Pedro Porro I got rid of, right?
Yeah.
So I'll put him back in.
Right.
Porro for James. There you go.
That won't be for his game against Fulham, will it? Or will it?
No, because that's this week. So that I would do that. Yeah, I'll do that before the midweek game.
Okay. All right. Sweet. So, bringing us on to our forfeit for this weekend.
Yeah. Which we're in theory going to have to do by.
Ready?
Do I have a list?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Should we choose from your list or?
Yes. Little technical difficulty.
Your list is on your phone.
On the phone that I'm recording from.
Okay. All right. Well, I've got an iPad here, so
yeah.
If you want to just entertain the masses with some jokes, I'm going to try and.
Hello, masses. It has been honestly the longest week. Me and Joe, as you know, are two different sides of the country, two different sides of the world. The reason I said country is because this morning it would have been Australia time, Joe was cycling through Newcastle. Now, I'm not sure, Ollie, winning over the season, Joe's winning now. I took a forceful lead. I went 1-0 up, and then we went 1-1, and then I went 2-1. And then it went 2-2, and then Joe won this week in particular. So now, if you don't know, I have to listen to Baby Shark on repeat for an hour on live. So I'm sure all of you are really excited to come and watch that. Also, I have to chug, it's almost a pint of wine before I start. And if I don't listen to it for an hour, I have to chug another pint of wine because that's the forfeit. And we have this whole do the right thing. If you haven't seen already, I had to propose to Joe in central London and he got super embarrassed, which is weird because it was my forfeit, but he got roped into it. So hence why he's over in the corner writing forfeits now. If there's anything that you guys would like to see the loser do this week, crack it in this chat here and we can have a read of that to see if there's something that you want in particular. Go on, are you back?
No, I'm back. Right.
Absolutely nothing happened, and there's no comments that you need to read or anything like that.
So did I ever hear there's a dance or something? I mean, I should really know this.
No, there's nothing. No.
Okay. All right.
Maybe I'll do it during. Maybe I'll drink 8 pints of wine and just not remember it.
I mean,
it's doable.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. You know, it's up to you. It's up to you. Yeah. Okay. Absolutely. Anyway, right. So I've got a list. Would you like to choose some numbers?
Go on. How many?
Okay. So if you go 1 to 25.
Holy schmoly! You wrote them quick.
No, I got them up for my list from before.
Oh,
it's
no. Oh, Skippy, pick me 3 numbers. If you're still here. If you're not, then I'll pick them myself. Between 1 and 25, yeah, Joe.
Yeah, between 1 and 25.
I'm just seeing if Skippy's still here, and then 7, 17, and 23, please.
Say again?
7, 17, and 23, please.
So 7, 17, and 23.
Yes, please.
So you can't have 7. You can't have 7 because we've already done 7. That was an escape room on your own. So pick another number instead of 7.
Let's go 21.
Okay. So number 21 Play a game of Ring of Fire against yourself.
I'm doing it. I don't care what the rest are. That's fun.
You wait for it, mate. You wait for it. Hang on a little bit. Number 23 was the other one.
Yeah.
Eat your own height in Subway over the course of a day.
A lot harder for you than me.
It's not, because there's Subways down the road, so I'm presumably, depending on how long I'm on the road, I will come across another one. So, although I've just realised what you meant. So yeah. Okay, fair enough.
It's funny in two ways.
How? So what are you, 5.5?
5. I told you that in confidence.
Okay.
Oh, you mean in feet?
So anyway, so play a game of Ring of Fire against yourself. Eat your own height in Subway over the course of a day.
Skippy said 4 Subways. He's only 4 Subways tall. Oh shit. Sorry, funny. Go on. Yeah, what's the done?
And then number 17, pour 5 spoonfuls of coffee into a pint of lager and neck it.
Oh, I tell you what, that's the easiest.
I mean, it is. I'm not sure. I don't really like coffee, and I also would assume that it might kill you. So I would probably prefer.
That doesn't sound good. Do you know what? Right,
Go on.
Just for the sake of ease, because we have a midweek game.
Yeah.
I'm picking the lager.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Oh no, hang on. Are you sure? Sorry, are you sure? Because I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, you shouldn't have said you don't like coffee.
I'm running scared. I actually don't want to die. So, if, bearing in mind it's your choice, you can pick it. But I would be more inclined to do.
I would love.
Probably the Subway, actually. Go on.
I would love. Yeah, I know you would. I would love if we do the Ring of Fire for the other person to be there to watch. That would be great.
Do you remember COVID where everyone was using Zoom for the first time, and it's like, can you hear me? My thing's propped up. You're picking lager.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you? Pint of lager, 5 spoonfuls of coffee in them. It's your granddad. Hello.
No, he's dead.
Is it? Are you right down there?
Right. We're doing the lager.
5 spoonfuls of coffee in a lager.
Yeah.
That's so shit for me, right? Because I'll tell you why. I'm going to be cycling every day.
You're going to shit your pants.
In theory, it would make sense for me to do it in the morning because I've got loads of coffee in me. But I'll be pissed off a pint because I'm not drinking much. Oh God. Yeah. That's it. I'm going to get palpitations, insomnia. I can't do it at night time. Fuck.
Does it have to be just the granules?
Well, presumably. In fact, actually, that's probably a relatively easy one because I'm staying in motels and I've got some. So.
Oh yeah, sweet. I see. The thing is, I'm not too worried about the anxiety. I've already got that anyway.
Okay. Nescafe blend.
That's.
What does it say? Don't exceed. I don't know. Okay, well they're ready in case I lose. Handshake.
Why are we going left-handed?
We're not. But I'm gonna put one in here as well. All right.
Put coffee in there.
No.
If I die,
there you go. There it is.
You have to come back. If I die, you have to come back from Australia.
Well, at some point, yeah.
No. On the day.
No, I'm not going back on the day.
Yes.
No. I don't want to do this forfeit. I don't want to do this forfeit. I would much rather. Well, I can't fucking pick my team thanks to you. Fucking bullshit.
Listen, it's up to the lager and coffee gods now. There's nothing you can do.
Okay. I quite happily eat my height in Subway in a day.
Yeah, that's easy for me.
I'm burning off like fucking 4,000 calories of doing my bike ride. That'd be fine.
I've got 4,000 calories laughing.
Oh, dear. Okay. Fuck. Why did I was reading my own list. I could have said anything.
This is what I mean.
All right. Okay. Well, there we go. So that's done. What else? Do we need to do anything else, or is that us?
No, that's us done. We say thank you to everyone that came and watched. I really appreciate you. Keep an eye out on our socials for, obviously, I'm going to do this hour of Baby Shark, and Joe's going to do this pint of lager with coffee, because I've got a good feeling that West Ham are going to pull one out of the bag this weekend. Bowen, hat-trick against Arsenal. Quadruple points. Once again, I don't even know who's my team. But, yeah, thank you, everyone, for joining us. We really appreciate that. Yeah.
We'll see you around.
See you around.